They tell you talent is everything, but nobody tells you what happens when you have nothing, no home, no certainty, no safety, and talent is the only thing that hasn't abandoned you yet. You are 13 years old when your life fractures. One sentence. That is all it takes. Your mother looks at you and says, I don't like the way you look. You gotta go. No argument. No warning. No second chance. You walk out of the house with no plan, no money, and no idea where you will sleep that night. This is not metaphorical homelessness. This is real. You move from couch to couch, staying with friends for days, sometimes weeks, always knowing the welcome could end at any moment. You are Jimmy Butler. And before the NBA, before the All-Star selections, before the finals, you are invisible. At school, you hide it well. You joke, you smile. You played basketball. But when the lights go off, fear sets in. You are not afraid of work, you are afraid of being forgotten. Afraid that this is how your life will end before it ever begins. Years later, you will say, I had no choice. It was either basketball or nothing. Basketball becomes more than a game. It becomes shelter, purpose, identity. You are not a prodigy. You are not ranked. Recruiters do not circle your name in red. In high school, you average modest numbers. No scholarships from big programs. No headlines. If anything, you are overlooked. But there is one thing nobody outworks you on. Effort. You train obsessively. Early mornings. Late nights. You lift. You run. You repeat drills until your legs burn and your hands shake. You learn to love exhaustion because it reminds you that you are still moving forward. Eventually, one family changes everything. Jordan Leslie's parents take you in. Not temporarily, they give you a home, a bed, stability, something you have not known in years. They do not ask for anything in return. They believe in you when belief feels dangerous. That belief saves you. You graduate. Still, the road is narrow. You attend Tyler Junior College, far from the spotlight. Many players see junior college as failure. You see it as survival. You dominate there not with flash, but with discipline. Coaches notice your defense, your toughness, your refusal to quit on possessions. This earns you a transfer to Marquette University. Even then, you are not the star. You develop slowly, painfully. You watch others get praise while you grind. But each year, you improve, incrementally, intentionally. By your senior year, you are Big East's most improved player. Still, doubt follows you into the NBA draft. You are selected 30th overall in 2011, last pick of the first round. No guarantees, no promises, and yet you treat it like opportunity, not validation. In the NBA, you are not handed minutes. You take them. You defend the best player on the floor. Every night, you dive for loose balls. You stay late after practice. You lift harder than veterans. Slowly, coaches trust you. Teammates rely on you. Your mindset becomes legendary. You once explained it simply. I'm not naturally talented. I just work harder than everybody else. That is not false humility. It is strategy. Your career becomes proof that resilience compounds. All-star appearances follow. All NBA teams. Defensive honors. Leadership roles. But what defines you most is not accolades, it is accountability. You demand effort from everyone because effort saved your life. In Miami, this philosophy becomes culture. You arrive and immediately raise standards. Practices become intense. Conditioning becomes non-negotiable. You do not ask teammates to do anything you have not already done. You lead the Miami Heat to the NBA Finals not once, but twice, during one historic Finals performance. Exhausted and drenched in sweat, you say afterward, "I'm locked in. I'm willing to die out there." It is not drama. It is memory. You have already survived worse than fatigue. When you look back, you do not romanticize your pain. You say, "Being homeless was tough, but it made me who I am." The people who helped you, friends, the Leslie family, coaches, remain central to your story. You never claim to have done it alone. You understand that escaping poverty is rarely a solo act. It requires opportunity, support, and relentless commitment. Your advice to young players is blunt. Do not wait to be chosen. Choose yourself. Control what you can. Effort, attitude, preparation. Use pain as fuel, not an excuse. You did not rise because the world was fair. You rose because you refused to surrender to it. Your story unfolds slowly, not in a single moment of triumph, but in thousands of invisible decisions. To train instead of quit, to trust instead of resent, to work instead of complain. Jimmy Butler's journey is not about basketball alone. It is about what happens when survival becomes discipline and discipline becomes greatness. And that is why your story stays with people, because it reminds them you can lose your home, you can lose stability, you can lose comfort, but if you refuse to lose your work ethic, you can still build everything else.